yet.
You'll see that. Oh, there we go. All right, here it is. It says we're live. I'm gonna go
Oh,
ahead and
okay, yeah.
share
I'm
this
sharing.
out into a few groups, and then that way we can get some love and support from all our peeps. Say hi as you're hopping on. Tell us where you're watching from.
All right, there we go.
Yay. Okay. All right. Hello, hello, Facebook world. I am here with my wonderful friend Vicky Summers today. Welcome to the Monday Mornings with Maria. And today we're just gonna have a quick conversation about what it is that we're doing, how we met, and just our stories, basically, of why we do what we do and why we love it so much and why we want to share this with everyone we know. Um, so as I said, this is my friend Vicky. She is a hairdresser, and we actually met through some mutual friends in the industry. She lives in Illinois, Chicago-ish area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she and I actually have pretty much the same dream goal of, early retirement in the beautiful sunshine state of Florida. We're
Yes.
tired of these wearing beanie hats and flannel
Mm-hmm.
shirts
Our
in the cold
Flanders.
weather. Yes, we want to be able to be barefoot and fancy free in the sand, right?
Yes,
So,
right.
so yeah, we were both looking at an opportunity that would allow us to accelerate our retirement and to be able to make that move happen faster than it would with a um, traditional profession. So
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, that's when she actually got reached out to by a mutual friend of ours who shared this information with her, and she had never done anything like this before, but she gave it a try. She took a chance and hasn't looked back since. So I'm going to let her share her story with all of you. So go ahead,
Awesome. Well,
Vicky.
thanks, Maria. Thanks for doing all of this. I appreciate it. So yeah, anyways, my name is Vicky Summers, like she stated, and so I've been a hairdresser since 1987. That's 35 years. So I've been self-employed probably about 14 of those years. And I also dabbled in a little bit of network marketing for probably 5 years, I'd say. So yeah, like she said, I was introduced into this platform by a friend of mine, Dana. And long story short, going back, like she said, I just got back from Florida. And while I was in Florida, I'm thinking, I want to get a Florida home, right? I want to retire. I want to, buy this Florida home, but how am I going to do this? How am I going to pay it? Where am I going to find this money at, right? So upon coming home, I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, still thinking, how am I going to do this? Like, where am I going to get this money? And all of a sudden, ping in my message inbox, Dana messages me asking me, do you have any, money laying around, sitting around, not doing anything, any crypto laying around? I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? So she shared with me a little bit about what this was. And I watched a Zoom and I was like, oh my gosh, how do I register? I just immediately saw the potential, what I was watching. I was just like blown away by the numbers, everything that I saw. I was like, I truly believe that I manifested this. This was my sign, and I took the sign and I ran with it. I joined right away, right? I signed up April 21st, and what that's about like 6 months now. And literally, I just can't believe, the amount of money that's coming into me every single Friday. So as a hairstylist, even like estheticians, massage therapists, eyelash and brow, salons, really anybody who's like an entrepreneur that doesn't have benefits, 401ks, annuities, anything like that, insurance. Because me, myself, as a hairdresser, I didn't have any of that stuff. So when this was presented to me, I was like, this is it. This is my accelerated retirement plan. You know, I see myself, you know, being able to purchase this Florida home, paying off all my bills, doing the things that I want to do, right? And I mean, this has just been the easiest thing that I've ever done before in my life. Like literally, I, go to work, I, can play, I go on vacations, and I'm still making money while I'm doing that, right? I mean, it's literally you do nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this isn't like to take away from whatever I'm doing with hair or, my side businesses or anything like that. It's just a place for me to put some of my money into to make more money on my money. And it's just, like I said, been a blessing to me. And
Yes. Yes,
yeah,
that is actually a great point that you brought up, because a lot of people have these misconceptions that first of this is very time consuming. Like you can't do a 9 to 5 or your normal career and do this as well, because you just don't have the time to put the effort or educate yourself and all that kind of stuff. So what would you say about those people who think that this is just going to take up all their time, and they're busy with their jobs, their families, their friends, all that kind of stuff?
yeah. I mean, like I said, literally, I mean, I still go to work. I still go out and play. I ride my motorcycle. And like while I'm doing that, I'm making money. I don't do anything really. The only
Right.
thing I do is every Friday I go on my account and like, well, how much did I make this Friday? Right. I mean, it's just like
Mm-hmm.
every Thursday is like Christmas Eve, and you Friday, you're like, ooh, what's it going to be? It's like a
Yeah.
surprise. And you just go in your account, look what you got, and compound it or whatever you want to do with it, right? Take it out. Like, I mean, it's just literally
Right.
I do nothing. I mean, it's really not more to say about that than that,
Right.
right?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people think, is that this is going to be very time consuming, and this is just really just another avenue, another stream of income that can, you know, and then another misconception is a lot of people think that large amounts of money to get into this. They hear about Bitcoin, and they hear that it used to be worth $70,000, is now down to $20,000. So first of all, that all of in itself, they think that, oh, crypto is a sham. It's not real, and it's going down the tube stuff. And because we say that we are, our industry is related in crypto, it's not exactly what everybody thinks, that we're just buying Bitcoin and sitting on it and hoping that it's going to grow and it's going to go back up to 70,000. That's really not what we do at all. So do you
No.
want to explain a little bit of how
Yeah,
that what we do,
like you
how it
said,
works?
yeah, you like us, you don't need to know crypto. I mean, we have, people, in here that is 18 up to 80 years old. And I don't,
Mm-hmm.
myself know that much about crypto. I mean, yeah, I've learned a lot about it in the past, but you don't need to know anything. So, I mean, I literally had money sitting in crypto and in the exchanges, and it was going up and down, up and down, up and down. And I wasn't really getting ahead. I wasn't really making any money. So I literally took all my crypto out of the exchanges and I put it into this, and I've made more money than I have with it sitting in crypto. So, like you said, the misconception of we're buying into crypto, that's not what we're doing. We, have an account, we see our money in the account, our money doesn't fluctuate. It's like a bank account, right? Where you have your money in the bank, you have your money in
Mm-hmm.
this bank, and you have your money in there. It's there. It doesn't go up and down like the market, right? Which is wonderful. And I think a lot of people are like, like I get a lot of people, that I choose to share this with saying, oh, well, crypto is very volatile and this and this and that. And well, yeah, it is if you have your money sitting in an exchange, but when you have it in this, it doesn't fluctuate. I mean, is this, a guarantee? No, everything has risk, right? But I believe, like, think we, work on a moderate risk with this. But yeah, I mean, it's just been great. I haven't lost any money since I joined this. I've only gained money. every Friday.
Yes, that's the thing. I think that one of the things I learned through
Hmm.
being involved in this is that a lot of people don't understand that we're basically just doing exactly what the banks do. The
Yeah.
banks have a hold of our money and they trade our money. They invest our money every single day. They make a ton of money on our money, and we just give it to them.
Yeah.
We just deposit our money, we keep it in there, and they're making all the money. And sometimes they might, give you what, like 1% a year
Yeah. But they
gain
might
on
throw you
your
a bone,
savings.
right? They might throw
Yes,
you a bone.
exactly. Exactly. With this, we're just back that power of being
Yeah.
able to do that for ourselves, and be able to have our money work for us, and help others do the same. And
Yeah.
it's just take a little bit of faith, and just trust that this does work. And like we said, it doesn't need to be a huge amount of money. You can start off with a very small amount, comfortable to whatever you're comfortable with, and then
Hmm.
just watch it happen.
Watch it
And then
grow.
if you decide, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then once you trust it enough, and you have that vision, because that's what it takes for all of us to be able to see exactly what this does, and then
Hmm.
you'll just inherently be able to share it with others, because that's where we are at this point. I originally came into this wanting to only do this by myself. I didn't want to share it with anyone. I just wanted to have this as an extra stream of income, and just enjoy it between myself and my family. And very soon after that, I realized that I cannot keep this to myself. There's far too many people who need to hear about this, who need this in their lives.
Yeah.
The way that the economy is right now, and with inflation, I mean, we know that most people are barely getting by. They're maxing out credit cards, all the things. And this can help them, you know, if you can do with this as much as you want with it. It can make you replace your current income, or it can just be something to the side where it just helps you pay off some credit cards, maybe pay off your car, maybe pay for a vacation. So this doesn't have to be something that you is going to make you quit your job or anything like that. It's just a supplement. And so that's why we are getting on here, sharing it with everyone who wants to hear about it. We're not the type of people that are going to come down and chase you about it. If you want some information, reach out to Vicky, reach out to me. We will share some information. You can check it out at your own leisure, and then make a decision from there, because far too many people say no to something they don't even know about. They just
Exactly.
completely right before even looking at it. So
Hmm.
just take a look. Like I said, we're not going to chase you down. Let's go to do this. It's going to be completely up to you. You do your own due diligence, and when and if you're ready, we will be here to get you going. We will walk you every step of the way. Like Vicky said, it's not like you have to have a whole ton of knowledge. And yeah, we work hand in hand with all of our people. So we won't just leave you to figure it out on your own. We will walk you through every step. And like she said, after you're in, it's honestly doesn't take more than maybe 2 minutes a week. Just check your account, see what
Right.
you want to do with it, and keep on your merry way.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think unless you have any statements to talk about, Vicky,
I just want to,
we can.
say, to everybody, just be open to taking a look, like you said, watch the Zooms, really listen to them, understand them, ask questions before turn it down, really get to understand it, I mean, I choose to share this with others, like Maria, because I saw the potential. If that's not what you want to do, you don't want to share it with anybody, it's totally passive. Everybody gets paid every single Friday, no matter what. So my one thing is just be open to looking at it at least. You know, just watch
Yes.
it. And maybe you will see what I saw, because I was on it right away.
Yes,
And
me
I
too.
ain't looking back.
Right. Yeah, and it's crazy to think that we both have been in this less than. So I can't even imagine what our stories will be a year from now. So maybe we'll have to do another video and
Yeah,
update
well, yeah,
everyone.
we'll do we'll do a reunion.
Yes. All right. Well, guys, thank you for hopping on. I see a couple of people on here. Jason, I see some hearts. It doesn't really tell me who it is, but yeah, like I said, just reach out to us. We'll get you the information that you need to look at, and we'll take it from there. All right. So
All
thank you
right,
guys for
thank you.
watching.
All right, bye guys. Bye everybody.
Bye bye.